Okay guys, so let's talk about the really common question that comes up, which is, do I need multiple resumes? If I'm applying for different roles, do I need multiple resumes? And the answer is, it depends. I know, really helpful, right? But hear me out. So if you're applying to wildly different roles, yes, you need a couple different versions of your resume. So an example of some wildly different roles would be project manager versus sales manager. So you would need two different resumes if applying for project manager and sales manager roles because they're very, very different. A project manager would be measured on project scope, budget, success rates of implementation, whereas a sales manager would be measured on revenue results, year-over-year growth. So very different metrics. Where you wouldn't need multiple resumes is if you're applying for pretty similar roles. So something like account manager and relationship manager, those are pretty similar. You would need to do some minor tweaking on your resume, especially in the summary section and in your skills section to make sure that you're using the appropriate keywords and speaking to the right audience and speaking the right language for the given position. But generally speaking, account manager versus relationship manager, there's a lot of crossover and a lot of similarities. But what I worry about when I hear people asking me if they should have multiple resumes is that there's actually a larger problem at play. If you're looking to apply to multiple very different types of roles, I'd be concerned about how focused your career path is. If you're applying to, say, project manager and sales manager, my question would be why? Why do you see yourself as being qualified for both roles? Where do you see yourself 5 years, 10 years in the future? Will a project manager role get you there, or will a sales manager role get you there? And I particularly worry about the amount of clarity that someone has around their direction. And if someone is asking me about multiple resumes, more likely than not, I would refer them out to a career coach who offers services around career clarity coaching. So that's basically it. You know, it really depends. If you are applying for wildly different roles, yes, you would need multiple resumes. If you're applying to fairly similar roles, no, one should suffice with minor tweaks. But before you embark on creating multiple resumes, ask yourself, what's my plan A and what's my plan B and why do I need a plan B? That way you can make sure that your job search is as focused and targeted as possible and as efficient as possible. So what would you like me to answer next? Comment below and I'll address your questions in one of my next videos. Thanks.